What do?
What do, and welcome to the Bean Boozled Q&A. 200 subscriber milestone. Ding! Alright guys, so I had you put a number down with your question for a reason, and this is the reason. Each number corresponds to a jelly bean. I will eat said jelly bean before I answer every question, and hopefully it's a good one. If it's a bad one, the answer is going to sound terrible even if it's not a terrible answer. Before we get started, I'd like to say thank you. Each and every one of you, all 200 and I think there were like 203 at the time of this recording. It'll be fun to look back at this and know that the first 200 were you guys, and I will not forget it. There are certain names that just now I can't forget. They're like cemented into my head. The feedback has been overwhelmingly positive since I started the channel. I think I've had one hate comment, one, and it was, what was it? It was, I hate you, you're stupid. And I think it was like a 7-year-old girl or something. I hate you, you're stupid, and it was on a vlog. I've also got my first dislike. I think I have 2 now, 2 dislikes. Thanks, haters. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, on the new mobile app, you can set, if you go to somebody's channel, there's a little bell icon. You can set that thing to let you know when your favorite YouTubers upload. So if you want to know when every single one of my uploads goes up, tick that little bell. Same goes for, I don't know, some of you might not be aware of it, but there's a little mechanical wheel next to the subscribe button on these channels. Click that wheel. Click it. Just click that wheel. Same thing. You turn on the notifications, you'll never miss a video from me again. I've been honestly looking for ways to keep people active on the channel, and that is a really good step. So go ahead and click that if you want. If you don't want, well, fine. Damn. On with the challenge. The first question I have, Dark Skater Bros asks, what is your biggest fear? The number is 7. Number 7 could either be baby wipes or coconut. My biggest fear is failure. It used to be probably rejection. This is coconut. But yeah, it's definitely failure. As I've gotten older, it's become a lot easier for me. I don't really fear that anymore because you learn from all of your failures. It's cliche to say, but it's definitely true. I have learned so many things from failures. Thanks, Dark Skater Bros. Coconut. The Noob Crafters. He asks, what is your favorite movie? Number 9. Number 9 is lime or lawn clippings. There it is. My favorite movie. Okay, this is tough because I have a ton, but here we go. That's grass. I'm eating grass. My favorite movie is probably The Matrix. That movie, along with the game The Matrix Online, set in motion a lot of what I do for a living now. I just love sci-fi, anything sci-fi. God, that tastes like grass. Thanks, Noob Crafters. Matrix. Fuck. Now we've got Corey from Don't Watch Me Play. He asks, as a fellow YouTuber who loves your work and always smiles, what do you hope to accomplish in your YouTube lifespan, regardless if you get big or stay happily small? Do you have a common goal you hope to reach and complete? Number 6 is juicy pear or booger. Yay. What the hell do boogers taste like? I wouldn't know. I almost forgot to eat it. Okay, here we go. Regardless. Man, that's just gross. If that's what boogers taste like. Alright, regardless of whether the channel gets big or small, I just want to keep having fun, entertaining, pushing what I can do on the channel, being as creative as possible. I hope the channel gets to a point where I can throw in 3D animation and do some stuff that you really might not have seen yet, which I know is saying a lot because everything exists on YouTube at this point, but I just want to keep making people laugh, keep making new connections and friends on here, and stop eating booger jelly beans. Thanks, Corey. I'll always remember this one. Alright, next question. It's from mdoodle22. mdoodle22 asks, who is your favorite YouTuber? And what made you first start doing YouTube? Number 6.9. We're rounding that up. It's gonna be a 7. 7 is coconut and baby wipes. It's a ton of people pick 7. Here we go. Thanks, mdoodle. My favorite YouTuber. That's freaking baby wipes. Oh, fuck. My favorite YouTuber. I don't really have. Oh, that's so gross. I don't really have one. But I can give you a list. I love watching Jacksepticeye. I love watching Pewdie sometimes. I love watching... Actually, I started with the gaming YouTubers with Tobuscus, Toby Games, and then moved on to PewDiePie, and Jacksepticeye, and Cinnamon Toast Ken, and Cryotic, and all those guys I really admire and look up to as far as YouTube gamers go. Since I've started the channel, a lot of the smaller ones have become some of my favorites to watch. Like, I love Kovic. Kovic plays with his retro stuff. Triggs, Quasi, Don't Watch Me Play. All you guys, I'm sorry if I didn't mention you. There are so many of you now that I've run into that are just freaking awesome. Baby wipes. God damn it. Lan Up asks, what was your first gaming console? What game do you remember playing on it the most? 3 is chocolate pudding or canned dog food. There it is. My first gaming console. That's fucking dog food. Why am I getting all the crappy ones? That's so bad, actually. First gaming console was a Nintendo, but before that I used to play at a buddy's house. We'd always play on his Atari, and we'd play this football game. I can't remember what it was called. I don't remember what it was called. I remember playing Mario 3 a lot. I remember playing all the Marios a lot, actually, and Blaster Master, I remember. That one sticks out in my mind. I don't know why. Wizards and Warriors. Look that one up. That game was hard, but it had like these music tracks that just got stuck in your head. Ghosts and Goblins, all the time with Ghosts and Goblins. Some of these might not even been Nintendo. Some of them might have been the Super Nintendo, but those are the games that stick out the most. So, thanks, Lan Up, for the dog food, dick. All right, BOH channel. BO channel. Is this the body odor channel? Ask, when did you start YouTube? Number 6 is Booger and Juicy Pear again. That's Boogers again. I'm on a roll. God damn it. Alright. I started this channel. I think the first video went up at the end of April or beginning of May. But I had the account a little bit before that. I have another channel with animation and stuff. That's been up for years. Don't go looking for it, you won't find it. I've been at it for a few months now. And I'll be at it for a few more months. And by that I mean forever. Jimmy Daly asks, before starting on YouTube, what did you enjoy the most? Number 4. Number 4 is peaches or barf. Friggin' barf. Thanks, Jimmy. Before starting on YouTube, what did I enjoy the most? That's the worst one. That is the worst one so far. Before I got on YouTube, I like doing little animations. 3D, not 2D. And playing video games, believe it or not. But not on camera. I was also very big into sports growing up. I loved football, baseball, bowling, golf, anything you name it. Basketball. Played it, loved it. I still play on an intramural softball team. But thanks, Jimmy, for the worst jelly bean yet. This is really starting to be bullshit because I'm not getting any good tasting fucking jelly beans. Mr. Meerkat, what was your first ever video game? And he gave the number 9. Once again, lime or long clippings. Please, God, give me a good one just once. Just be good. That's lime. Thanks, Meerkat. First ever video game. You know, this is gonna be kind of boring for you. I think it was Mario. The first Mario. Might have been Ghosts and Goblins, but I'm pretty sure it was Mario. There are 3 games that I really remember at the beginning of my gaming career, so to speak. Mario, Ghosts and Goblins, and Wizards and Warriors. For some reason, those 3 games stick out. A lot of sports games. I played a lot of those. They all sucked on Atari, but back then, they were the shit. Okay? They were the shit. We've got Triggs coming in. Congrats on 1,000 subs, buddy. His question is, would you ever quit your job for YouTube? And he has 2. You cheater! You cheater! I almost called you Twigs. Your name is Twigs from now on, Twigs. Would you ever quit your job for YouTube, and who is your favorite small channel YouTuber? Number 8 is Tutti Frutti or Stinky Socks. You bitch, Triggs. Would I ever quit my job for YouTube? That's Tutti Frutti. Yeah. Tutti Frutti, no Rudy. Alright. Yes, I would quit my job for YouTube. Only because I feel like that would free me up to do whatever I wanted creatively. Wouldn't have any shackles on me at all. That's not really even a question. I would, in a heartbeat. Unless I was working for Pixar or DreamWorks or something, then alright, we might have something to think about there, because those are kind of dream jobs. Okay, and who's my favorite small channel YouTuber? I have no favorites when it comes to the small channel YouTubers. I have a group of them that I watch pretty much every night, and then I try to get to these other ones at a certain point. It's really hard to keep up with it. I'm noticing as the channel grows, it's becoming harder and harder to watch and comment and like every single day. So I'm sorry if I didn't get to you guys. But, you know, life happens, and I do what I can when I can. And the same goes for you guys. I don't take offense if you don't see and like and comment every day. Just whenever you have time and whenever you're interested. Stop on by, say hi, say hey, what up, what do? Say what do. Mr. Mario 609 asks, do you watch the WWE? And if so, do you own any of the games? Number 7. Goddamn number 7. Oh, I screwed up. Triggs, your jelly bean was supposed to be licorice or skunk spray, so here you go. I screwed up. It's a lose-lose. I hate licorice and skunk spray. That's probably licorice. I fucking hate it. Hate black licorice. God damn it! Alright, Mario, with your baby wipes. Baby wipes or coconut? Again. Do I watch the WWE? Not anymore. I used to when I was in high school and junior high. I was huge into it. That's coconut. Oh, hell yes. Love coconut. When Stone Cold was huge and the Attitude Era was there, I was so into it. I even went to a couple events. I went to Raw from Detroit and some other things. I had the first couple of SmackDown games when those came out. There was a WWE game that came out when I was probably in like 7th grade or something. And that one was awesome. That was like one of the first ones where you could have a career and you could battle your buddies for titles and things and make your own matches. I love that game. I still think those games are really fun, even if you're not into wrestling. If you can get buddies together and battle for titles, that is just fun. So no, I don't watch it anymore. So thank you, Mario, for that coconut. That was delicious. Quasi Dog, with the number 7, of course, because everybody loves number 7. Fucking number 7! Quasi asks, if you could work with any YouTuber, any in all caps, any YouTuber, on a collaboration, who would it be and why? Okay, I have 2 answers for this. 1, that's fucking baby wipes. The thing is, I was gonna say 1, all the small YouTubers that I've been talking with, because it's been really fun to get to know, and I feel like it would be comfortable to collaborate with those people. And the best collaborations are when you're comfortable with somebody and you can let loose and be yourself and you're not worried about walking on eggshells. Or I feel like that might happen if you were to collaborate with a bigger YouTuber. Like, let's use Jacksepticeye, for instance. His energy level is through the roof. So if you didn't know him and that was the first time you were collabing with him, you might feel like you had like an extra added pressure to get on that level. And you don't want that. You want to be comfortable and be able to be yourself. Now, if you had known him for a long time and you talked, whatever, then yeah, sure, bring that on. But yeah, you guys, because it's more comfy that way. Like when I did the collab with Quasi, Triggs, and Red Blue Alex, it was a ton of fun because we all had been on each other's channels pretty much all the time, talking back and forth and getting to know each other. Once you have that, you have the recipe for a collaboration. Thanks for the baby wipes, dick. All right, Kovic Plays, my favorite retro gamer. Kovic Plays asks, outside of PC gaming, do you collect or play any retro consoles? I am not surprised you asked that, Kovic. All right, he gave me the number 4. The number 4 is great. Peach or Barf. I love this one. Please be Peach. Please be Peach. I don't. It's Peach. It's Peach. Thank you, God. Thank you. I don't own. Well, I do own all the old consoles I ever had, but I don't really collect per se. I don't go out and buy like a gaggle of games, a whole bundle of old games or anything like that. It might be something I do in the future. Consoles, yeah, there's a Sega, there's a Nintendo, all that stuff is back at my my parents' house actually. I don't play them though anymore. No, it's sad, isn't it? If somebody sat it in front of me and said, hey, this is Mario, play this, I'd be like, fucking right, let's play this. But no, not here in my current living situation. No. So thank you, Kovic, for the peach. It was not Barf, thank God. On to Digital Drew 92. His question is, what is one of your favorite video game memories, like playing with your best friend or something like that? And he gave the number 7. Guess what? There are no number 7s. We've eaten them all. We're gonna do one that hasn't been done, which is moldy cheese or caramel corn. Because we're out of coconut and baby wipes, assholes. Favorite memories playing a video game. Got it. There are so many. That's moldy cheese. Oh! That's as bad as the barf. I don't know which one wins. That's so bad. Okay, there was a summer where me and a couple buddies all bought Madden, and this was before it was like an online franchise thing. So we had like 4 TVs in one place with a bunch of consoles, and we were playing the season right there, right next to each other, and it was so much fun. Thank you for the moldy cheese. Bad Code Plays, you are next. Your question is, what YouTuber, if any, inspired you to start YouTube? That's number 2. Number 2 is, you know what I just realized? I didn't eat the moldy cheese one last time. That was rotten eggs or buttered popcorn, and that was definitely rotten eggs. That was so bad. So I'm gonna switch Bad Codes out with what the last one should have been, which is the moldy cheese one. Okay, here we go. This is the moldy cheese for reals. What YouTuber inspired me to start YouTube, if any? Okay. Oh! Moldy cheese tastes like barf. It tastes like barf. That's barf! To answer your question, Bad Code, there isn't really a single YouTuber that inspired me to start it. I was really inspired to start just by knowing the skills I have and wanting to use them in a creative outlet combined with video games. The more and more I watched other YouTubers doing it, the more I felt like I could offer up some entertainment too. That was disgusting. Thank you, Bad Code. Now go punch more condoms. Okay, so here we go with Red Blue Alex. My mouth is like a pool of garbage right now. Red Blue Alex asks, if at the month you made $1,000 off of YouTube, what would you spend your earnings on and why? And he picked number 7, so we're just gonna close our eyes and pick one because number 7's gone. Berry blue or toothpaste? I'd probably like either one of these, honestly. Toothpaste is refreshing and berry blue is just berry blue. The answer might surprise you. Might not. That's toothpaste. Tastes like Colgate or Crest. Oh, that's nice. It's kind of wiping the palate. I would take that 1,000. It's boring, but I'm not gonna pay bills. I'd probably put it towards a little Scottish fold for Allison. She has been pining for a Scottish fold for God knows how long. We've been trying the rescue one, but they're so hard to find as far as rescues go because nobody doesn't want one of those. They are very expensive kitties. So yeah, I'd probably do that and get that for her because she loves those little things. So there you go, Red Blue Alex. All right, the next question is from TemHD. TemHD asks, what's your goal for this year, 2015, in case you forgot, on your YouTube channel? Number 5. Number 5 is moldy cheese or caramel corn. God damn it. Please be caramel corn. I can't do this. Can't. My goal. Oh, that's caramel corn. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, that was almost sexual. It might be sexual. Oh, my goal for this year. Oh, it's so good. To keep it growing. To keep meeting people. Keep collabing. Keep making new stuff. The Let's Plays are great, but I want to keep doing new things. Varied content, and I'll be happy with whatever growth we can have. I'd love, if you want like a sub mark, I don't know, honestly. I haven't given that thought to where I'd want to be at the end of the year. But if we're above 1,000, that'd be awesome. We'll see what happens. Thanks, Tem. Your question was full of delightful jelly bean, and I appreciate that. Alexis asks, is there any place you'd love to travel one day? Something you haven't tried yet, but want to. Number 3. All right, canned dog food or chocolate pudding? All right, here we go. I would love to travel to Greece. I'm not entirely sure what that is. Last time I had the dog food one, it wasn't that bad, so this might be dog food. It's not that bad. But yeah, I'd love to go to Greece, Italy, all around that area to see all the monuments and art and whatnot, and just the general landscape and sights to see. So there you go. Greece, Italy. Bring the King asks, how did you get your audience to grow for the start, and what YouTube collabs are you thinking about doing in the future? My number is 7, so your number is grab bag. Here we go. Second time on grab bag I've gotten berry blue or toothpaste. There are a lot of berry blues in there, just saying. This answer is really a simple one. How do you get your audience to grow? There are tons of technical things, metrics, and all that fun stuff that you could look into on how... That's toothpaste again. God damn it. On how you get your audience to grow. And truth be told, I'm a firm believer that if you create good content, your audience will grow. If you engage with your audience, it's gonna grow. I think that's really important. If someone is taking the time out of their day to watch you do what you do, you should take the time out of your day to say, hey, thanks for doing that, and maybe have a little conversation if you have time. That's how you're gonna get your audience to grow, and that's not even on purpose. You don't go into that saying thanks with the purpose of getting your audience to grow. You're saying thanks because that's the polite and correct thing to do, in my opinion. And some of you might think otherwise, but that's my opinion on that. And I guess if you're first starting out, I wouldn't do like hour-long videos or half an hour-long videos. Try to do short and sweet and see where that goes. See if that generates a little bit of curiosity and interest, and if it does, then start doing the little bit longer ones, and those loyal people will stick with you, and they'll take interest in whatever you are doing. Oh God. That has to be the worst tasting burp I have ever had in my life. Collabs I'm thinking about doing in the future. I think you're gonna see some GTA 5 from me in the future. Probably very soon. Really wanna, I've been waiting so long to get my grubby little hands on that game, and now that I have it, it's gonna happen. So get ready for that. Thanks, Bring the King. Appreciate it. This next question is from Raging Panda 926. Raging Panda is awesome. She has done some fan art, and I'm gonna put that up on the screen while this has happened. Would you go to conventions and meet up with the Bumbles? Of course I would. Oh wait, I have to eat a jelly bean first. She had number 3, which was the goddamn canned dog food and chocolate pudding. All right, here we go. Would you go to conventions and meet up with the Bumbles? That's dog food. That's fucking dog food. Yes, of course I would. If the channel gets to a point where it's that big, and that would be friggin' amazing. If it got to that point, by all means, yes. I would be at those conventions. You can count on that. So thank you for that. You cheated, and you asked 2 questions, but I'm okay with that. What is your advice towards small channels and YouTubers? Number 9. Number 9 is lime and lawn clippings again. Yeah. Here's my advice for small channels and YouTubers. Be kind to your fellow YouTubers. Stop spamming. I don't care if you think I should be in your shoutout series. Don't spam my channel with it. Make sure your audio quality is good. It is more important than your video quality. If I hear bad audio quality, I'm gone. I can't deal with it. No popping. Make sure your levels are right. Get that stuff on lock. Video quality, try to get it up to 720. If you can't, you know, it is what it is. You work with what you have. And for anybody out there that's a small YouTuber, work with what you have and then slowly bring that stuff up. Don't give up too soon. It might take a little while for people to find you. Try to set yourself apart. Don't be like everybody else. Have something that makes you you. And that should be just your personality. Because if you're being yourself, you shouldn't be like everybody else. So be yourself. Be creative. Do things that you think nobody else would do or want to do. Now, don't do anything illegal. Do something illegal. Be consistent. Don't upload once a month. Once a month is, you know, if that's all you have time for, fine. But if you really want to grow, then you're probably gonna have to do at least once a week. At least. Listen to your peers. Take feedback with an open mind. Don't take offense to it. It's, you know, that depends though. If somebody is ripping on you and you can tell that the tone is there, that they're just being an ass to be an ass, don't reply to it, but don't necessarily take it to heart. But if you have multiple people telling you, hey, I couldn't hear you, jack up your, you know, your voice track. Make sure they can hear you. And really, this is gonna sound really corny, but I am a huge believer in it. Be genuine. If you are genuine, people will gravitate towards it. That's all you can do. Be genuine with everything you do, and people will find you. Allison will even attest to this. We've noticed certain YouTubers, that bigger ones actually, that you can tell. You can tell that it's an act, and you can't see behind the curtain. And there are YouTubers where you can tell there is no curtain. And those are the YouTubers I stick around to watch. That's me. Some people like an act. So take that advice with a grain of salt, but I prefer genuine people. Don't force it. Don't just try to fill all the dead air if you have nothing to say. You know, there are ways to get around that with editing if you want to make a cut here and there. But don't fill dead air with nonsense, because people can see right through it and they'll be able to tell that you're forcing it. So do not force it. Be yourself. Work on your craft. Hone your skills. Become a professional. And before you know it, you will be that. You'll have done it so many times that that repetition just works into your routine, and then all of a sudden you don't have to make as many cuts. All of a sudden it's raw and uncut. I still have to make a ton of cuts because I end everything with and nobody wants to hear all the time. And eventually I won't do that. Mon prince cyclope. Cyclope or cyclop? I don't know. It has an E. He asks, what do you think my question will be? Damn it, man. You just had to make things difficult, didn't ya? I think your question will be, do you think you could stomach all the flavors of jelly beans that are left in one go? And I would say probably not, but I'm gonna do it anyway. There it is. 9 different ones because Baby Wipes is gone. I feel like we should have epic music playing right here. You ready? Thank you guys for watching and being a part of this Q&A, being a part of the channel, and being a part of its growth. I can't wait to see what the next milestone is. If you like this video, touch that like button ever so gently. Tell me what to do in the comments. And I'll see you later. Mr. Blah. Later.
What? No.